Okay, very quick thought for today, something I've been thinking about recently, and that is that life gets better when we stop resisting it, right? We seem to be always stuck in this fight where we're grasping onto things that make us unhappy or cause us pain. So, for example, we have a desired goal to be somewhere, but we're not there, and that causes us pain. We want to be somewhere quicker, faster, but we can't get there quick enough, and that causes us pain. Or we're holding on to something that hurts us, like resentment, bitterness, or we're angry about something that's happened to us in the past, and that is causing us pain. And we're blaming all of these external factors, but the fact is the pain is coming from within us. So an example of this is you're driving down the road and the person in front of you is driving perhaps a little bit too slowly, and that's getting you wound up and frustrated, and it's making you angry and bitter. But the thing is, it's not the person in front of you who's driving too slowly that's making you angry, it's your desire to be there faster. And now you have no control over the person in front. You can go up behind them, flashing your lights, beeping your horn. All you're going to do is stress them out, stress yourself out. But what you do have control over is your internal process. So if, for example, you're having a hard time at work, I'm having a bit of a hard time at work at the moment. It's not fulfilling me particularly, but I need to go to work. Everyone has to go to work, right? We need to kind of pay the bills somehow. And so you can sit there and wallow, like I have a tendency to do when I'm run down like I am now, a bit under the weather. Or you can try and change your mindset about it and just say, here is an opportunity for me to power through, to prove myself, to do a good job in the face of adversity, whatever it is it might be. Similarly, if the person's driving too slowly in front of you, it's a moment that you could use to be calm, just to calm yourself. Take a moment to meditate while you're driving. Obviously don't close your eyes and sit cross-legged, that would cause an accident. But you know what I mean, it's all of these things that we're holding on to, who we think we are, who we're meant to be, where we're supposed to be going. And the fact that we're not getting there fast enough, quick enough, or having the things, we see all these kind of riches around us, all this stuff that other people have got, and we can't get it, and that makes us anxious and angry and tense. But the thing is, the universe will help us, and we're angry when the universe doesn't deliver. But the thing is, that anger is the thing that stops us engaging with life. As soon as we learn to let that go and say, I'm not going to be angry anymore, that's when we start to take sovereignty over our internal processes, and we start to let things go. And that's actually, paradoxically, when things start to work out in our favour. When we calm down, we slow down and take the pressure off, the world opens up to us. We have become less kind of blinkered in our view, and we can start to see things we never noticed before, opportunities, room to breathe. When you take your foot off the gas because the person in front of you is going slower than you would like, you get a moment to take in the scenery. You see things you've never seen before. And that metaphor can be applied in all kinds of environments. When you slow down and breathe and, just for a moment, stop punishing yourself because you're not where you thought you should be, then you can take a moment to see where you are. And in that moment, you can see, well, hang on, I've got other options as well. There are other things I could do, other directions I can go in. There's an old saying, I think it was Rumi or someone like that. He said, keep your hook baited, because you catch the fish rarely in the pool you thought you would. I paraphrase, obviously, because I don't have an encyclopedic photographic memory. But this is the thing, when we let go, when we release this internal pressure, we stop grappling with things, because when we're holding on to something, it's holding on to us. When we've got something and we're holding on so tight, it's choking us. But when we let go, as long as we have our hook baited, we see opportunities everywhere. Okay, so we need to let go of who we think we are, let go of where we think we should be, let go of kind of everything that's going wrong and everything that's not satisfactory, and just breathe, understand where we are, and you'll be able to see a lot more opportunities, a lot more chance for growth, development, contentment and happiness. Okay, that's my thought for today. It's getting dark now, the evenings are coming in. that's winter, I guess. Well, it's the first day of autumn yesterday, so time to light the fires, get those woolly knits out and start eating hearty soups and casseroles and sausage stews and stuff like that. I love the colours of this time of year. And you know, while it might be sad to say goodbye to summer, I'm not going to get angry and tense and frustrated about that. I'm just going to look forward to the coming colours of autumn and crunching through the leaves, kicking up the leaves as I go with my wife and my daughter, and make the most of what the season has to offer us. And I hope you will too. And again, that's another metaphor, just let it go, man. All right, cheers for now. Bye for now.